What's going on, guys? This is a little pre-thing to the video. I just want to say that everything in this video is a work in progress. So again, I say it a few times in the videos, but I do want to say it right off the bat because a few people just don't want to watch throughout the whole video, but pretty much it is a work in progress. Alright, so just don't judge it fully yet. Give us some time, give the creator some time to finish it and work on it, and I'll make an update video later on explaining everything, and let's get straight into the video. What is going on, guys? My name is RMisHERO, and we are back with another video. Today we are looking at something totally different, but it is so interesting in so many different ways. But basically, we are looking at a huge algorithm giving characters power levels. Now, obviously, you guys know the term power levels from DBZ. You see the memes all over the place. You know, it's over 9,000, even though it's 8,000. But you know, it's okay. But anyways, guys, this huge thing was created all by one man, and his name is Kayantao. I'm sorry, I mispronounced your name, even though you told me how to pronounce it. But I'm sorry. So huge shout outs to you. You don't have an Instagram or anything, or a Twitter or something, but I would have shouted that out, but you know, he didn't really want the fame. He just really wanted to make this to better the community in so many ways, which is something that's really cool. And yeah, so he pretty much hit me up with this huge document, and it took me a long time to understand this, and he had to explain a lot of things. So I'm gonna make a quick video giving kind of like an overview of what's going on in this huge thing. Now, there is a graph which I will go a little bit later into, or that's a chart, I guess, but you know how it is. I just like say off the top that I don't know if that made any sense, but this is a work in progress, meaning things can and will be changing later on in the time. So don't live by this chart or anything, because you know, it is a theoretical algorithm, so there will be mistakes, and there will be things that you look at and you're like, that doesn't make any sense. Just give it time, so then we can work out all the kinks and everything. But yeah, so he just wanted me to clear that, just so then, you know, we can get into the video, I guess. But basically, this is a huge algorithm, changing character features such as range, attack, skills, and everything, and converting all of it into numbers. Now, I'm not one to do math that much, so it was a lot of talk and confusion from my part, but I'm gonna try to explain a lot of it, I guess. I'll quickly go through everything because, you know, I'm gonna be making multiple videos on this because, again, it is a work in progress, meaning I'm most likely going to be making another video later on when it is all finished and everything. So, yeah, I'll just quickly give a glimpse of everything. But yeah, so basically the basic algorithm that, you know, it's mainly going by, which will be added on, which everything will be added on later on, is a first jutsu per damage per chakra plus secret jutsu damage per chakra. Now, that is the basic thing. He pretty much tells you guys everything that is going on in the video, or in the document, which will be linked in the description, guys. So everything will be linked, both this and the charts will be linked in the description, just so then you guys can read and look at it as he edits it and everything. So yeah, looking at all of these, you have little sections to the side, so it will explain to you guys what his thought process for everything was. But you know, I'm just gonna skip to the conclusion, and kind of look at the main algorithm, which the final mathematical equation, which is a pretty big thing. So I'm gonna try to read this and make sure it's not that confusing. After I read this, I'll go through it and kind of explain what's going on. So it's first jutsu damage per chakra times AoE, if it is AoE, plus buffs and debuffs. I'll explain what those mean in a little bit later. But then it's plus secret jutsu damage per chakra times AoE, if it has AoE, of course, plus buffs and debuffs times range plus HP and plus abilities plus field skills, buddy skills, and negative values. Now, a lot of you guys might be confused as to how he got these numbers for everything, and I'm pretty much gonna be going in and showing you guys. So the multipliers are simple. Over here, for let's say for sealing, you guys, again, I'm not gonna go through everything, so you guys can click in, read it for yourselves. But pretty much for sealing, let's say it's the chance times 100 per turn, and you find the chance by pretty much doing this. So let's say it's 60%, you do 0.6, and then you just multiply it, and you get that. Now again, this is all theoretical, so again, don't live by it, okay guys? I know a few people already are gonna be like, oh, blah blah blah, this doesn't make sense. We understand. It is a work in progress, but it's something really interesting because it shows power levels for each character, and just looking purely from their stats and everything, which is a really cool concept, but yeah, so it includes healing, heal skills, slip damage, pretty much anything you can think of. And if there isn't anything, please leave in the comments. Like, he is still trying to figure everything out. This was literally made in a few days, which is insane to me. You're gonna look at the chart and you're gonna like wonder what, how do you do this all in a few days? But yeah, so looking at the HP, for instance, you can pretty much understand everything that's going in through his thought process, which is really cool because he explains it and then he adds it to the equation, which is pretty interesting. So basically, I'm just gonna finish up with this. Blah blah, negative values, which a few of you guys don't understand or are confused about. It's pretty much, you know, the people like Rock Lee or Four Tails, where they do their jutsu and then it ends up poisoning them, or you know, things like that, which I don't even know how to explain any of this really, but he figured it out. He read it, or he wrote about it. So yeah, looking at the actual chart itself, again, it's a work in progress, okay? So another thing that I do have to say is, you see how it's 3,598.10, even though the comma and the period is in, or the decimal is in the wrong positions. We understand that. It's sort of an issue because he is German and he has the German things where it switches it. So we're just gonna have to live with it for now, unless he can figure it out, or if he wants to. It doesn't really matter, to be honest, if he switches it. But as of right now, you can see their power levels. Now, he did it power levels with and without dupes, which is a really cool thing. If you scroll all the way to the left, then you can see all the characters now. It is by alphabetical order, so it shouldn't be too hard to find the character you want. But if you are having trouble, just do Control F to bring up this bar, and let's say we're looking up a let's just say Sasuke. Alright, so then you press enter and you see all the Sasukes. Now let me just choose this one. I don't even, no, we'll choose this one, I guess. Lone Survivor. So looking through all of his stats and multipliers, it shows everything here. This could be organized a little bit better with the shading. Maybe like every other one have a darker green, just so then you can pick out. But basically, this Lone Survivor Sasuke has a 5,658 power level. Now, of course, there are things to be accounted for that don't make up or add up, but they'll all be edited in the future. So as of right now, it is a work in progress. I keep saying that, but I just want to make sure that you guys understand, so you aren't like going after the creator of this, because he really doesn't deserve it, man. He's just literally here trying to help out the community, and he is very intelligent, I guess, and I couldn't even edit any of this if I wanted to. But yeah, so basically that's it. Just a few things. Don't live by this guide, or don't live by these power levels or anything. It's just a cool thing to look at, and just wait until it's finished. I'll make an update video, of course. And yeah, so shoutouts to Kayantao. My bad, I'm sorry. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. But yeah, so shoutouts to him for making this. I'll definitely be making more videos on this because it is an interesting thing. And I'm gonna see if once this is finished, I'll talk to the Reddit, or the Reddit owners and everything, and see if we can see this implemented, because I know Mystic was trying to work on something like this, not to this extent, but something like this, and put it on there. So I'm gonna see if we can make that work out, but we're gonna have to wait till it's finished. But yeah, so anyways guys, that is the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like. Make sure you guys just leave good comments about this man. Like, he's a cool guy, just made it just to help out the community. But anyways, that's gonna be the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, and have a nice day. I'm out.